listen.
Loan, you can get a car loan, but you can't get a business loan.
He's talking to black people.
The education is going to cost me $100,000. The car is going to be about $70,000. The house is going to be $250,000. Why do you approve that, but you don't approve the business loan, which is probably for half the amount? Because if I finance your empowerment, that disrupts my system of extermination and genocide. You cannot kill a people who you are financially empowering. So we are kept without access to wealth. That's why the hood is full of mom and pop stores. That's why the hood is full of struggling businesses, because America has a policy where you do not empower black people for their own benefit. Any other minority? Yes. Why? Because if they get out of hand, they can be sent home. The black man cannot be sent home. Slavery is older than America. America was born on July 4th, 1776. Slavery in the colonies began on August the 20th, 1619. You can get a student loan.
What you think, Chris?
No, because I want to tell you. Okay, first of all, it just. I really get upset at these types of people because they just take advantage of people that aren't intelligent, and they speak well, and they take advantage of fear. They take advantage of anger. Right? There are black people that go through racism every single fucking day, and they feel angry about it, as they should. Right? And they feel just wronged by society, and they need a rationale for those feelings. And this guy comes in, and he goes, "Oh, I got you. I'm going to make money off of your anger. I'm going to make money off of your fear. And I'm going to give you the perfect solution. I'm going to give you a nice big bad guy for you to believe in that's the cause of all your problems. And I'm going to tell you some real sexy shit. And I'm going to bring out the DSM-4 psychology Bible and tell you why it justifies all my bullshit, bigoted ass opinions. So when it comes to this, when it comes to this loan shit right here, when it comes to this loan shit you're talking about here, how is it that you could get a loan for a house, but you can't get a loan for a small business? Well, guess what doesn't go down in value as much as a small business? A house. If you have a house and you can't pay the bills, the bank can then take that house and sell it to somebody else. When did I say he can't say it?
Oh, my God, man.
You have to understand the difference between disagreeing, which is something I believe vehemently.
I just told you. I said you should be able to disagree with somebody, but don't discredit them.
Of course you discredit the people you disagree with. Absolutely. If you believe somebody is promoting something that will hurt people.
You discredit their point. You discredit a point of something, but don't discredit their whole narrative because you don't know.
What if you don't believe in their whole narrative? I discredited Trump's whole narrative. You have no problem with that, but you're defending Umar.
Let me ask you a question. Did you watch the whole hour Dr. Umar interview?
I didn't watch the whole hour, but I watched
maybe. So how are you coming to this whole conclusion based off a 50-second clip?
No, I didn't watch only a 50-second clip. That's your assumption. I watched several videos on YouTube about him.
What else did you watch?
I watched a video with him confronting a gay, lesbian activist.
He hates gay people. I don't agree with him on that either.
Well,
So y'all set me out.
All right, Dr. Umar, my name is Diane, resident here in Kansas City, and I am one of those ugly black feminists that you are not a fan of. So I appreciate you coming here to Kansas City, and I figure if I'm going to have something to say, I'm going to say it to your face, so I do appreciate you addressing my concerns regarding anti-LGBT rhetoric and anti-feminist rhetoric, so I appreciate you saying that up front. So my question is, the exact definition of hate speech is speech that offends, threatens, insults groups based on race, color, religion, natural origin, sexual orientation, disability, or other traits. That is the definition of hate speech. We can say all day long that we don't hate a particular type of person, but I want to know, how is that rhetoric any different than white folks that say that black people are thugs, are mentally not together, that we are unintelligent? How is it possible? How is that not different as a black man saying that black feminists are ugly, saying that queer people are, you said it earlier, I can see you on tape. How is that different than saying that gay people are molested, that we are pedophiles? How is that any different than white people? He has said that online, and I have the video. Yes, you have. No, you did say that online.
I was accused and derided, as some of you guys know, because of my position on sexual confusion in the African American community. And I understand we may have a few visitors tonight, and I don't mind, okay, of that community. And so I think it's important that I clarify my perspective on black homosexuality and lesbianism so that we're all crystal clear on where I stand. Yes, it is true I do not support it. Yes, it is true I do not condone it. But it is absolutely false if anyone says that Dr. Umar Johnson hates any of our brothers and sisters who practice a traditional lifestyle. A non-traditional form of marriage.
Right. So, Mike.
About us, that could be proven. You're wrong. I don't denigrate or downgrade black gays and lesbians. Why would I do that? Do you realize black gay men have one of the highest suicide rates in America?
Putting him.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy JT, opposite from the norm. I went on ahead and put this video collage together because I'm going to try to get to a few points. Hopefully I don't forget, because this is at the end of the collage. So I'm going to try to remember everything that I put in the video to say what I need to say. Okay. All right. First of all, Brilliant Idiots is Charlamagne the God from The Breakfast Club and Andrew Schultz with, the white guy that's with Charlamagne doing these videos and the podcast. And I got a problem with this because this is probably like a few years old, but it's just I've been seeing other stuff that he has said something about Dr. Umar Johnson. Okay, if you disagree with certain things, that's fine. The thing that I've ever disagreed with Dr. Umar Johnson that made me look at him like, hold on, that you should be doing better than that, my brother is. And I'm gonna bring it up real quick. Is when he was going at another brother in the conscious community because of something he said. And I understand you get mad. You like, man, I had it up to here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say what I feel. That's fine. But then he was going in and saying certain racial epithets and all of this stuff about the dude, and it's like, don't let him make him act out of your character. Just stick to the facts. That bothered me. But for as a lot of stuff that he's saying, I respect what Umar Johnson is coming from. So Andrew Schultz was saying, like I showed you in this clip, that he's seen certain things he said, and since he disagreed with certain things Umar said, discredit him. And then Charlamagne was saying, just because you disagree with something, you don't discredit him. Now, I'm going to say this to you. I'm going to put this in the video. Matter of fact, I might go ahead and put this in the whole video. If you see this at the end, I probably already put it in the whole video. If I didn't, I need to make another video. But he said, Andrew Schultz was like, Dr. Umar hates gays. I've never seen a video where he says he hates gays. And he said it himself. I've never said a video that I hate gays. Matter of fact, he always said gay brothers and sisters especially brothers, have a high rate of suicide rate. So why would I go against them when they need my help and I'm a psychiatrist? I've never seen him, me personally, I've never seen him say he hates gays. So when Charlamagne the God said that, I was like, okay, so you not no better than Andrew Schultz, because he never said he hate gays. I never seen a video. So if anybody comments on this video and you be like, yeah, he did, show me a video. Don't just say he did. Show me facts, proof. And if he did say that and you show me that he said that, then I eat my words and I apologize. But if he's never said that, don't lie and say he did. That's a lie. He never said that. And then another thing, when they said about in the beginning of the video that I put on here, where it says, Umar was lying about they don't want to give you loans and stuff like that. The reason why I put that in there is because if you from a impoverished community, you don't have no, let me say this. If you from a minorities impoverished community, especially black, from what I know in St. Petersburg, Florida, I've seen about grants and loans to minorities. But guess what? You have to find those. That's why I put the guy with the glasses when he said, oh, well, my father's a lawyer. And he went to a class and he came out and told me, if you got any minority friends and female friends, let them know about these loans and grants that they have to give you that's allowed it. Well, guess what? Why would you have to let them know about it if it's known? That's why Umar was saying that they don't want to give that to you. But he was talking about banks. Charlamagne did say that. He was talking about banks. But to that point on this part of the video, it's true. If you look at a lot of black impoverished communities, Latino, Mexican, and all these communities, if you don't know about these grants and loans, how you going to sit there and tell me that the government is trying to give it to you? I'll wait. If you have to go through hell and high water to find out about these, I'm looking for stuff for business. Somebody told me about these type of resources that they have on the unemployment website for Florida. I look at them, I'm like, I've never heard about none of these programs. I didn't even know they had it where you can go do like a Boys and Girls Club center and get a loan or grant for that. I didn't know that they had it for minorities like that. I remember a brother I met a while back that told me that they had this money that they're supposed to give, and if you don't get all these millions of dollars or billions of dollars that they got, that the city or that state is going to use that money for something they want to use it for. So if Dr. Umar is so wrong, then why me, a young brother that knows a lot, does my research and studies, is still not finding certain places that they have it until somebody told me from something that they stumbled upon? They not trying to give it to you. That's the truth. Because it is money they're supposed to give, but guess what? They don't do what they're supposed to for you to find out about it. I've never seen a flyer, nothing in the newspaper where they like, oh, well, we got millions of dollars every year. It's like $50 to $100 million in your city alone that you should be able to get a grant for $10,000, $100,000, $200,000, and y'all not getting it. So they're not trying to give it to us. And then this is one more other thing I want to point out. When Andrew Schultz say he don't like people like that because it seems like all they trying to do, somebody like Dr. Umar Johnson is trying to do, because black people that do go through racism and oppression is mad, and they need somebody like him to go ahead and validate why they're mad, because he trying to just get money off it. Now, I don't know him personally like that. I've had a chance on a radio station I used to work at, 99.1 The Jams FM 99.1 The Jams in St. Petersburg, Florida. Shout out to the brother Don J. Shout out to the brother Sniper. You know what I'm saying? Everybody over there doing their thing. I had a chance to interview Dr. Umar Johnson. And the next day he did something else, you know, speaking to the community. I think it lasted 3 days. He just added some on. But he was saying, Andrew Schultz was saying, oh, he just bullshitting and trying to give y'all something. Okay, let's say you find out that he did, God forbid. Okay, who else you gonna promote to black people that is saying something black people should hear that's not an Uncle Tom or a bed wench like your boy Tariq Nasheed say? Who else you gonna allocate to black people that, whether you disagree with them or not, that they for black people? That's the problem I got with Andrew Schultz, because I seen a video he did with Vlad TV. He talking about, oh, well, you know, somebody like that telling them all this bullshit and lie, and then Charlamagne was like, okay, you disagree with somebody, don't discredit them. Yeah, you supposed to discredit them. Okay, for black people, Latino, Mexicans, who are we supposed to have that ride for us, that's for us? And I'm going to tell you some real shit, for minorities, we need to stick together more so. And I ain't saying just black and brown, but the Irish, the Italians, the Jews, all the Jewish community, all of those people, until like the 50s, I think, or something like that, 40s or something, y'all was not considered white. You was considered some poor immigrant trash. So why would you believe this bullshit of this system? You know what I'm saying? Even for a lot of white people that listen to this bullshit in this system. It's so much shit that we face all as a human race that we need to work on. If you believe in God, then you should believe in other people. You can't believe in God and hate other people. You understand some minorities don't hate their oppressor, but it is a reason to feel like it's hate because of what they've done to us. So I just had to give my comment because I seen another video, like I said, with Andrew Schultz on Vlad TV talking about it, and I was kind of late, but I just had to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Umar Johnson, hopefully God bless him to really be legit in what he's saying. But for the conversation I had, other people that disagree with Dr. Umar Johnson when it comes to white people not being, you can't be black and black woke and sleep white, you know, marrying a white woman and a white man. You need to understand something. In this world, the way things is, what they say we need to do as black people and brown people, if we don't do it for ourselves, then who gonna do it? Because Republicans don't believe in that. This country says we shouldn't do that. So why are we wrong for having a brother like Umar and believing in him, or at least somebody that talks like him that's not scared to tell the truth that we do need to do for ourselves? And this is what this country talk about. God bless you to be in this country, like they say, and be able to do for yourself. Then what's wrong with doing for yourself? So go ahead, like, comment, share, and if this is your first time watching Opposite from the Norm, subscribe. This your boy JTL, opposite from the north. Time to go back to work. Shit.